Right now I'm in beast mode. On fire in my beast mode. Right now I'm in beast mode. I'm back in the game. On fire in my beast mode. Remember my nickname. I'm back in the game.
We coming, man. We coming just like they prepared. Alcorn got something to say.
So how you feel about camp so far?
Starting all the way, all it was. It's hard,
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I thought we were about to come to camp.
Honestly.
Oh my.
I thought
we were about to live on the ground.
Yeah. Honestly, like,
For sure.
and bro.
But everything since the start, everything has always been great, to be honest.
Right.
They're teaching us a lot of things, like how to stick together, pretty much.
Yeah, they making us bond. I like that. You know what I'm saying? They trying to keep us healthy in the cafeteria. I like that.
They're trying to get us ready for life.
I ain't gonna lie. Band camp ain't been ending too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad at all.
Yeah, and like especially with Doc giving us like the kind of like breaks, letting us break sometimes, like waking up a little later sometimes. I've really been appreciating that. I was tired. I was tired.
Every single day.
Yeah.
But you know,
None.
but look, like, I'm having fun, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Everything has been fun. That's one of the rules that he wanted us to pretty much get stuck in our minds. Always have fun. Everything's gonna be fun, but there's a time and a place for it.
It's like a family. You can't even know that.
So what's your favorite thing we done so far?
Man, yesterday.
Yesterday.
But we was in that damn room. We wasn't lit, boy.
Oh my God.
My word.
It was amazing. And then our song was out of this world.
Boy,
that was the best we sounded.
I ain't gonna lie. When we was in the thing, I was listening to it. I was like, okay, we sound straight, but we played, what that one we played? That was 2 a.m.?
Yeah, 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Oh my God.
Yeah.
My biggest goal is to make it through with all of my crab brothers and crab sisters, you know, to make it through with all of them there, because, you know, I have a lot of faith in all of us to make sure that we get there. You know, I know that we're gonna push through.
We've always known that education is the pathway to greater understanding. In our School of Education and Psychology, we believe in the power of human potential, both yours and those you'll serve. You'll join a community that has always championed innovation in human development while finding your own unique path to impact. Because we've always known that teaching isn't just a career, it's a calling. Always educating, always inspiring, always Alcorn.
We practice every day, get our endurance up, practice different routines, different parade routines. And it is a lot of pressure because this is our first performance. Our last performance was Jackson State last year. So this is our very first performance this year. First, we all make 8 counts or 16 counts. And when we get the music, we put all the 8 counts and 16 counts together and we make it flow, and we keep practicing that same routine until we make one big routine for the field show. How the freshmen gonna react with older people being there, because it was just them. And it's just like auxiliary, us, and the Golden Girls. It's just we're the only upperclassmen there and all the section leaders.
I am so excited about the Purple Flashers this year. I mean, Kamara is such an amazing leader. She's so sweet and so soft-spoken, but she's so, you know, just really, she really cares about what she's doing in the position and the opportunity that she's been given to lead. And actually, this is her second year leading. So it's great to see her grow. with the auxiliary unit being a smaller unit this year, we're trying to, build their stamina. We're trying to, ensure that they are, still getting it done in the classroom as well, and just encourage them along the way. So we have a long year ahead of us. We're super excited about the year.
We always believe in the power of curiosity. Our students don't just study, they reimagine possibilities. Every moment is an invitation to explore, to challenge, to transform how the world understands knowledge. Within our College of Arts and Sciences, discovery meets transformation. Your breakthrough starts here. Always mentoring, always connected, always Alcorn.
I'm Stoney Collins. I'm a junior music performance major. I'm 19. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I serve as head trumpet section leader and band captain. But yeah, are y'all excited for the season? Yeah, I'm excited.
Y'all excited? You excited?
I'm just not excited for
you excited, yo? Okay.
Bruh.
No, 520. That's what I'm not.
520, 515, 510. Coming from New Orleans to Mississippi is definitely a big culture shock. I had a couple of friends from my high school and stuff, like from the New Orleans area, but coming in the trumpet section, I was the only trumpet player from New Orleans that had crab that year, so it was like I had to, get to learn a lot of different personalities and stuff, so yeah.
Yeah, it's not tied together.
And then they got a split part too. I'm confused.
Da, 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 da.
Really wanted to come to like an underdog school. Like being from New Orleans, everybody go to Southern, everybody talk about Jackson. I feel like definitely I felt like I was going to thrive more at Alcorn, which I am. Anybody want to clap it first? Clap it. 1. Let's see how this go. 1, 2, 43, and during band camp, what I usually look forward to is definitely seeing how the crabs are going to, the freshmen are going to adjust and develop within those 2 weeks, and then, how the upperclassmen are going to come back in and the progress that we're going to make from the previous year before that. Basically, coming into Alcorn, I'm a very, strict person. I was a drum major, band captain, trumpet section leader in high school, so I feel like the transition for me wasn't as hard. By the end of my freshman year, I kind of had already had my foot in the door for a section leader, and then I became head section leader my sophomore year. So it wasn't really that big of a difference, but just learning how to go about things in a more mature and professional way, just I basically had to grow into the position and mature with it. 1, 2, ready. That's one of the main reasons why I go as hard as I do, just to prove everybody wrong. Okay, yeah, there's a guy on the horn, but I could do the same thing that he can and even better. Gender doesn't really have anything to do with it. It's a mindset at the end of the day. I was playing it right. I was cutting off that C too early, and I was coming in too early with the 16 notes in measure 17. But y'all heard what KP played? All right, one more time.
Stoney Collins is one of those rare students that, they gonna go the extra mile, and, they're a director's dreams. She got that other eye, she knows what's going on. And again, the funny thing, her and Alex, they from the same high school. See, that's how it all ties in, they're from the same high school. She was his section leader when they was in high school. And, he was, it's like the whole thing, man, just coming full circle. And, she's one of them ones as well, and I'm happy she's doing what she's doing. And it's tough for a girl to be in a leadership position. I think they naturally have a chip on their shoulder when it comes to bands, especially HBCU bands. But they know each other, and she's kind of taking him under her wing. And like I told her, I say, I don't know, I think BJ got a little better than you. I don't know, So she always side-eyeing me when it comes to that. But I'm happy for her. I'm happy for him, and it's it's gonna be a funny thing to see what she does with the trumpet section. You know, she got big goals and big dreams. She wants to go down as one of the greats. So, you know, I tell her, look, sky's the limit. Let's go. They're gonna go as far as you take them. You know, and I believe in her. So I know she's gonna do a good job.
How are you? My name is Tony Collins. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. My major is music performance. Fun fact about me. I feel like no matter who you are, it's all about how you go about stuff. Like, you have to learn how to get respect out of people and stuff like that. Like, but you know, every position comes with its own stresses and everything. You know, just being a college student, being a band captain, having all of these younger people look up to you, yeah. You definitely have to hold yourself to a higher standard though. Personally, I honestly don't understand the shock because even before I came to HBCU, just knowing how my band was ran in high school, like I feel like I was definitely well prepared, like for the PT, the marching, and everything like that. But I have to remember, like, you know, people come from corp style bands, like people don't really do show style. Even if they do show style, they don't do it to that extent. Just showing them, hey, like, I've been in the exact same position you've been in. Like, it's nothing new. You're not special. Sorry to say it like that, but everybody who came through here got the same stuff. It's all about, it's a mental thing. At the end of the day, I'm gonna keep saying that. Like, I just try to do what I can to make sure that the incoming crabs are prepared mentally.
Some names immediately evoke an uncommon sense of family, an unmistakable sense of character, an undeniable sense of legacy. Always. Where trailblazers and innovators chart new paths of possibility. Where academic rigor empowers the strength of character to lead with knowledge and integrity. It's a name that harkens back to over 150 years of truly making a difference in our world. Always Alcorn.
When I first tried out for drum major, what a lot of people don't actually know is that I stopped mid tryouts. And what really what led me behind it was I had a talk with AJ. Like, he was always talking to us personal stuff, and he always kept saying, like, if you really don't feel like this is your time, then you gotta have the initiative to just leave on your own and take that step. So really it was more so me just deciding that. Because after doing my freshman year band, you know, you drain, you tired, and then trying to jump into a leadership role like that, I really feel like I wasn't ready for it. It just wasn't my time. So I decided to take the step and just, you know, step back and get myself together so that the next time I tried, which was currently, I was fully, and I felt like I was just fully ready for it, which is how I felt when I came into this year to try for drum major. I felt more in tune with myself and I felt more like I knew what my goal was. And I'm actually ready to give it everything to reach my goal. And with that mindset in, as you see now, I currently am serving as one of the new kids on the squad. AJ was somebody I met back when I was a junior in high school. He was a drum major here. I'm not sure if he was a drum major around the time, but I had met him. He came to my school one day and we talked. And I had a little personal conversation with him. It was him and the other drum major currently, Kelvin Jordan. Both of them came. And they was just talking to me. It was like, oh, you're a kid from PG. And they heard about my dream about being a drum major. So they told me to just work for it. They honestly said, if you want to do it, work for it. Don't let anybody stop you and work for it. So my high school, my senior year, I did it, made it. They came, you know, greeted me and everything. And they was telling me, like, you know what school you need to come to. If you want to continue being, you know, who you are and having your own name and being what you want to be, then come to Alcorn. So from then, it was me just talking to them every day, every time I seen them, coming to the games, talking to them. Then I finally had an opportunity for my senior year of 2023 for the Sounds of Dyn-O-Mite. I came, and it solidified it then. I always thought that even if there's always something else you can do. I've always felt like that if you can't do one thing, there's always a backup plan. So that's how I go through life. Like, if one thing doesn't work, have a backup plan, because you never know what's gonna happen. Your main plan may not always be your go-to plan, and your main plan may not always be the best plan for you. Sometimes that backup plan is what you need. So a lot of times when that situation happened, I had to sit back. Getting on my horn just felt
it felt natural to me. It felt like that's, because it's in the end goal, in order to get here, I got here through my horn. So it's like, why put it down now? And plus, I like the idea of being in there, you know, being in there playing with my fellow craft siblings and fellow band members. It just feels, the environment being on the drum major side and the horn side is like, it's different. Like the drum major side, okay, you're dancing to the music. You're hype, but it's like you're not hype compared to actually playing it. It feels more, the adrenaline feels more real. It feels more, you're there, like you actually just feel it.
This is not the first time that Tremaine tried out. He tried out, I think, a year ago, and in the middle of the process, he quit, which was of a concern. So when we start this whole process, so I have one-on-one meetings with everybody that's aspiring to try out for drum major. I have one-on-one meetings. I require an essay on why you want to try out and what does leadership mean to you. And so we kind of go over that. And so with him, I had a conversation about what happened last year, about what I wanted this particular squad to look like and how he felt he would fit into that. See too much of a bump in the road with the upperclassmen coming in. I was more concerned about how the freshmen would react to him.
We believe nursing isn't just a major, it's a calling. We're not just teaching skills, we're cultivating trailblazers who transform healthcare. Every breakthrough, every compassionate touch starts with curiosity, courage, and community. At the Alcorn State University School of Nursing, passion fuels innovation. Your journey starts here. Always innovating, always transforming, always Alcorn.
I think whenever, tragedy happens, whenever you have life-changing experiences that go on throughout, a season, throughout, just with anything, you gotta be able to take that time for self. And, I'm always on the go. It's a demanding job. I welcome it, I embrace it. But one of the things that I'm learning in this season of my life is that I do have to take that time. I need you to carve your own path within this program. And that's why I be stressing, man, why he always telling us, asking us if we gonna quit. That's why, man, because I see so many and I got plans for you. I lost my father right before band camp. I lost an aunt, 3 weeks later. I lost my stepmom back in the spring semester. I hadn't even told anyone. And it had been one thing after another, and just trying to process everything and just like you said, the show must go on, but also taking that time for self. Gotta see it through. Sometimes we see stuff for you that you can't see. I'm fortunate enough though to be surrounded by some good people, and those students that know, they gonna pick up the slack. We talked about Stoney Collins, Lazarian Gary, Jordan Blount. There's several students that really have my back and pick up the slack, along with the staff. So. You just keep going. You take the hits, but you keep going and understand that it's something greater. Understand that, life gonna life, and you just, you pray and you just keep going. It's tough times, but hey, we gotta keep living.